What's up, YouTube? Today on Brandon's Reviews, we're going to be talking about Wii Sports Resort.
Alright, really quickly, I just want to talk about the Wii Motion Plus. I decided to take it out of the Wii jacket, or the Wii condom, as many people call it. So, all you do is take the Wii remote, attachment, clip these two little side things at the same time, really simple, and just plug it in, flip it over, hit the lock thing so it doesn't come off easily, and then take the little dust protector or whatever and put in a nunchuck classic controller attachment slot. I gotta say, I love this thing. I think it makes a huge difference during gameplay, and they would not have been able to do some of the things that they do on Wii Sports Resort without this. This is what's going to make Red Steel 2 better than Red Steel 1. I have great things, hoped for this. I think it's definitely worth $20. And Wii Sports Resort's definitely worth $50, because this is $20 that makes it a a $30 game, and you're getting a lot for $30. So definitely better than Wii Play. I know it's a similar thing, bundled with the next controller idea, but definitely, I love this thing. It's just a great attachment. Alright, YouTube, before we get into actually showing gameplay, I'm just going to quickly talk about some of the games. Bicycling I'm not even going to cover because it is very, very bland and boring, and the controls for it aren't really that great. Golf is pretty much very similar to the original Wii Sports Golf, except it does utilize the Wii Motion Plus. There are some things about it that, if you don't swing your club straight or your Wii remote straight, it'll actually affect gameplay. Bowling, once again, very similar, just very slightly different. It almost didn't make sense, did it? And some of the water sports are a little repetitive, but I'm going to show gameplay in a separate video, so this is just going to be the review. But if you want to see all the games in action, leave a comment or whatever, and maybe I'll make a gameplay video. One of my favorite sports in this whole package is table tennis or ping pong. I don't really care, they're both good. Just a huge improvement, even over the original tennis game, because it is very, very similar, of course, being table tennis. The only difference, of course, is just some gameplay rules, but it doesn't really matter since you're playing on the Wii, and some stuff is done for you, like the fact that you have to do a double bounce on the serve. But, just a matter of swinging it faster or tilting the Wii remote in a different, to have your paddle in a different angle could change if you're just good at this game, or if you can kick anybody's butt. It really is a great addition. Then there's a mode where you just have to keep returning serves, to rack up points, and that's a fun mode. And like little cans that we put on the table that you have to hit off and to get extra points. It's just a really, really great addition. And especially with the Wii Motion Plus, I can't imagine doing this without it, since it's just so sensitive and, correct to my action. Next game on my list is Frisbee Dog. Very fun game. You hold the B. It's very much like bowling. Hit the B button, swing back, swing forward as you let the B button go, and it throws the Frisbee. And the closer you get to the center, the more points you get for Frisbee Dog catching it. And he will always catch it if it's like, in the target. If it's out of the target, he'll miss, so he won't get any points. The target does move, so you gotta change your throw, and I've actually become quite good at this. I actually enjoy Frisbee Dog a little bit more than the Frisbee Golf. Frisbee Golf is kind of boring. It's the same golf courses, except easier, because, it's hard to explain. If you want to know why Frisbee Golf is so easy, pick it up. Pick it up or see a gameplay video. Frisbee Dog is definitely a little bit more fun. And very well, I don't want to say balanced. It's just, it follows your exact motions great. So, once you get really good at it, it's not going to be a matter of, is the Wii Motion Plus going to pick up my movements? It's going to be, once you're good at it, you're going to get a high score. So, alright, let me go into something else. Next up is sword fighting. Now, I really like this mode. I think it's one of my favorites, and it does take some skill, I gotta say. You can't just flail around the Wii remote, or else you're gonna get knocked off the edge. Now, blocking is with the B button, and then you just position your block. But besides that, everything is buttonless. You just swing it in different directions, down to up to down, left to right, and it's just very responsive, very accurate to what you're doing in real life. And you can also do a stabbing motion. Great game. So right now I'm holding the B button, I'm blocking. Wow, this is actually the hardest opponent I've fought in this game so far. Now, you're really supposed to hold it with two hands, but I generally do it with one hand because it's easier and faster, especially since I don't want to hit the camera, you know, while I film this video. But yeah, definitely a great mode, very responsive. There's also a quick slash, something like that mode, where you gotta cut stuff in the direction that is given to you, and also go away, black line of death on the recording. You know, and also there's the mode where you have to fight multiple people in a row. So that's swordplay. Next up is basketball. I actually found this pretty good. I was actually hoping that they would have some form of basketball at some point on the Wii, and you really have to have it's less of an aiming thing, more of a fluid motion thing. You get a really nice clean arc and it'll sink. This is definitely a fun mode. I think they did a good job on making the basketball. It is a little boring. The pickup game is actually, it's pretty fun, you know, 3-on-3. But, you know, I'm not going to get the game, you know, this game just for this mode. But it's definitely a nice addition that you can play when you get bored of the other stuff. Airball. Ooh, that was horrible. I definitely recommend this mode just if you get bored, but it's a fun game, fun mode. I like the pickup game better than the 3-point challenge, but it's definitely still a fun game to play. Last on my list, but not least, is archery. Interesting thing about this game is no matter if you're lefty or righty, you have to hold the Wii remote in your left hand, which kind of pissed me off a little bit, because the aiming is a little weird with the left hand for me since I'm a righty, but not the most fun of games, but, you know, I've grown to like it. I think it's very fun, very, I think it definitely shows up the Wii Motion Plus well, and just how accurate it can be. Yes! Definitely a fun addition. You hold down the A button to center like that, you bring your nunchuck up, hit the Z button, and pull back. And you hold it here for a little bit, your target area will get smaller. Is there another 10? Nope. 9. And that's archery. This game is a definite buy. I think everybody should try this out, even if you didn't like the first one. Definitely worth the $50, and if you divide it up between the Wii Motion Plus and the game, it's a $30 game, and you're getting a lot for $30. You're getting 12 sports. I'm not sure if that's not including the different modes. I don't know, it might be. I'm not sure. I should have thought that out before I did the review, but who cares? Definitely a buy, especially since you're getting the Wii Motion Plus and you're going to be using it in the future. It's a great title. I'll see you guys next time for Red Faction Gorilla.